Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title, I am talking all about my first trimester, and yes, it has been months since my first trimester, but if you're an expecting mommy like me, you'll probably understand why it took me so long to get this video out for you guys. But today we are going to be talking about, and I'm going to be having my phone because I took notes a while ago. We're going to be talking about nausea and like medication that I use to just get rid of nausea, but we'll get into that. Foods that I ate that made me feel better, working while pregnant, and like when to tell your employees and stuff like that, and how I take care of my belly so that I don't get any stretch marks, and diet, prenatal pills, all that good stuff. So let's just jump right into it. So I'm going to start with nausea. So like when I first found out I was pregnant, I didn't feel anything. I believe I found out around 4 weeks pregnant, and until I was like 6 weeks I was fine, and I was like, oh, this is great. I'm not the type of girl that's gonna have nausea symptoms or like throw up and like smell stuff and be sick. But I was so wrong. It hit me out of nowhere. My boyfriend was cooking one day and I just couldn't stand the smell, and it was just like bad from there. Like, and I honestly believe that it can be sort of mental. Like when you first find out you're pregnant, it's like, oh, like you don't feel anything. Well, I felt like kind of like dizzy and stuff, but not nauseous at all. But like once I started like taking in that I was pregnant, then I started having all these symptoms. But who knows, right? So yeah, it was really bad, and I'm working part-time at a retail store in New York City, and it was just like I wasn't able to go into work. I didn't want to go into work. I didn't want to do anything. Like my nausea was my morning sickness. I call it nausea because it was just like I felt nauseous all the time, and I couldn't take life. Like it was that bad for me. I know for a lot of people they don't even feel these symptoms, which they're so lucky. Yeah, but that wasn't me. So I had to go, like my first appointment, I went in and I told her, like, I told my doctor how I was feeling, and she prescribed me Diclegis. And I did my research before fulfilling this prescription. And I have to say that I was very thankful for Diclegis. Even though it stopped my nausea, it just didn't make me feel great. It didn't make me feel normal. I was still tired. Like I was so tired. I felt so heavy. But honestly, I'd rather be tired than feel nauseous. I was able to eat again. So before I actually took Diclegis, I couldn't eat anything. I probably lost weight during my first trimester because I wasn't eating anything. Like I didn't even want to drink water. The only things I was able to eat during like those 2 weeks that I felt like crap was bagels, bananas, surprisingly, because I never liked bananas before, and I love bananas now. Like it saved 2 weeks of my life. Like it was so bad. My mom bought me like these Preggy Pops that are very sour, and I was able to eat those. But yeah, just bagel, cream cheese, and that's it. That's all I was eating. I tried to eat salads, but everything was gross. I'll be at my job and someone would order like a burrito, and I love Mexican food, but I would go in the bathroom and like cry, because it was just, if you know what nausea feels like or morning sickness, like you can't, some people can't smell food. Like you just want to throw up and like curl into a ball and just die. Like honestly, it's like, oh, it's so bad. But I didn't eat that much, but then when I had Diclegis, I was eating a little bit more. And I was very worried, you know, because you want to feed your baby, your growing baby. Luckily, there's prenatal pills that I was taking. Well, I still take to this day. I'm 30 weeks pregnant right now. But I switched over from the prenatal pills I used to use in my first and second trimester to like a stronger one. So these are the ones that I took in my first trimester. It's the One A Day Women's Multivitamin Prenatal Gummies with folic acid. And I thought like I would be sick taking these too, because they say sometimes when you take prenatal pills that it can make you feel even more nauseous. But these were great. I'm not gonna say very tasty, but not bad. Like, these were great. I chewed them. So it's one a day, but you take two a day. So yeah, I went through like one of these bottles and like a huge bottle that I bought. So yeah, even though I wasn't eating, I was still taking my prenatals, and like maybe around the 12th week I was eating more and I was like more energized. But that's jumping into my second trimester. My first trimester was just like, can I do this? Like, it was that bad, guys. And like with Diclegis, I didn't want to do anything. Like, my YouTube videos was not coming out. I also have a website I was working on at the time. It was just, everything was, I didn't care about anything. Like, honestly, I just wanted to be in my bed, because when I was sleeping, I didn't feel sick. So yeah, if you are going through a rough trimester, comment down below. Like, let me know what you were going through and how did you ease the symptoms up. And let me know if anyone has taken Diclegis. It was very hard for me to even agree to take the medication, because I'm very natural. Like, I don't even like do flu shots and stuff like that. Like, when I have my period, I don't take Advil or pain medication. Like, that's how natural I am. And to take a pill while pregnant or like any type of medication, it was very hard for me, but I had to, because I couldn't function, guys. If you're considering taking Diclegis, please do your research. Like, I didn't find anything bad about it. Anything. There's like actually natural supplements in Diclegis that you can buy on your own, but it's like a way higher dose and it's not that good for you if you take too much. So yeah, do your research. It helped me a lot. What else? First trimester. Oh, working while pregnant. So it was one of like the worst 2 months to work while pregnant, or worst 3 months to work while pregnant, because I didn't want anyone to know at my job, because it was too early on. I wanted to make sure everything was right with the baby. And with my nausea and like fatigue, I'm like, they know I'm pregnant. Like, it was so funny, because like I honestly was like, everyone here knows that I'm pregnant, and I should just tell them now. But when I actually told my co-workers, they were so surprised. Like, really? Like, oh my god, I didn't know. I'm like, really? Couldn't tell. Like, I was in the bathroom every 10 minutes trying to recuperate. But yeah, like, there was like other symptoms. Hey guys, so my camera died, and it died probably like 4 hours ago. I ate, watched a movie, I had to take a nap, and then me and my boyfriend went to the park and I filmed an outfit of the day that I've been working on for pregnant lovely mommies out there. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe. But where was I? I think I was talking about like going to work and stuff. But anyway, working during my first trimester was the hardest thing, and honestly I felt like such a super woman for accomplishing that. Like, being on the train and like just having to go out. And like one time this girl got on a train with a burger from like Shake Shack, and I like Shake Shack, and I was just so mad at her. I wanted to punch her in her face because I was just like, how dare you eat on a train? Like, I think it's kind of wrong to eat like a full meal on the train. Like maybe like crackers or something, fine, but like burgers or fries, come on. Like I would never do that. But when I was pregnant, it was even worse. I just wanted to like punch her in the face and like cry, and like honestly I didn't even have enough energy to move away from her. That's how sick I felt. So yeah, going to work while pregnant first trimester was bad for me. I finally told my coworkers that I was pregnant around 4 months, and I still wasn't showing, so they were like, are you serious? Like, you can't even tell. And even till this day, people can't tell. And it's so funny. Like if I wear like a baggy shirt, you can't tell I'm pregnant. With this outfit on, I look really pregnant. But yeah, like if I wear like a hoodie or a baggy shirt, can't tell. I'm currently 30 weeks. I think I said that already. Yeah, so I think you should tell like your employees or your coworkers that you're pregnant around 4 to 5 months, and I feel like that's when it's safe to tell, and like, you know, the baby is safe. So yeah. So for belly care, I'm the type of girl to get out the shower and moisturize right away. Even though I already have like stretch marks on my thighs, like my hips, my hip area, and a few in my breast area. So I feel like when I was younger I didn't really take care of my skin, so I really take care of my skin now to like eliminate the look of stretch marks. And recently, well, in my first trimester, I was like, okay, my stomach is like the cutest part of my body. I cannot get stretch marks on this area. So I started off with Tummy Butter, and it's by Palmer's Cocoa Butter. And it's tummy butter for stretch marks, and it has argan oil, almond oil, collagen, elastin, and soothing lavender. And it says it's an intensive treatment and it's dermatologist tested. So I started off with that, but now I have like a full routine, like, because my stomach is just getting bigger, and like your skin starts to itch, and like when your skin starts to itch, that's when you know like you're probably gonna get stretch marks. But another product that I use now is black castor oil, Jamaican black castor oil, and I use like 3 other products as soon as I get out the shower. I will be making a video on that as well, on my pregnancy skincare. Yeah, like my routine on how to prevent stretch marks for pregnant women. So look out for that video as well. I think that's really about it. I hope I covered everything, and if I didn't, I will be posting that. And if I didn't, I will be talking about that in my second trimester video, which is probably going to be put up on Wednesday. Today's Sunday, and I'm planning on putting this video up if my Wi-Fi is acting right. So yeah, so I'll have that video on Wednesday, and then from there on I'll be taking you along my pregnancy journey, because I have a lot more energy now, and I feel like it's from like me researching on how to get energy and like other vitamins and supplements to take while pregnant. So I only showed you guys the 1-a-day prenatal gummies, but for my second and third trimester I did switch over to other products to gain more energy and to be able to function properly. But yeah, I'm excited, guys. I'm only like 10 weeks away from giving birth, and I plan on doing like a labor and birth vlog. Who knows? Like, I feel like I watch so many on YouTube, and it's just crazy to see. Like, my plans are to give a natural birth, no meds, no epidural. I do want to be in a hospital for sure. I did want to do like a water birth, but for my first baby, I think I just need to know what I'm dealing with, the intensity of birth. I know it can be crazy, but I am going to be practicing hypnobirthing very soon. I have to start that. Yeah, so natural birth, if it's up to God, please. I'm really excited to feel her come out and see her. I was actually thinking of doing like the 3D sonogram for her, but I don't know. I feel like I kind of want that to be a surprise. Like, I feel like I'll push her out easier if I didn't know what she looked like. You know, like the excitement. But yeah, I'll probably do the 3D, and if I do the 3D, I will vlog that as well. Yeah, there's just so much. Like, it's very exciting, but people ask me all the time, like, is it fun being pregnant? Like, how do you feel? Like, you're glowing? And I'm like, it's highlighter one. But it's not very fun being pregnant. It's not bad either, but it's like a lot of restrictions, and you're just not your normal self, so it's kind of frustrating. Like, now it's hard for me to bend over and stuff like that. So yeah, it's like, it's not fun, but it's definitely worth it, and I will do it all over again just to know that I'm creating a whole human being inside of me, and this person is going to be with me for the rest of my life. It's very exciting in that sense, but like, I don't know. I haven't lived my full life yet, obviously, but I feel like I'm content enough to not be sad about being pregnant or depressed, even though I was depressed in my first trimester. I was very depressed, and it wasn't because I didn't want to be pregnant, it was because of the way I felt. Like, I just hormones are unexplainable. I really can't explain it. I was just depressed, and I'm not, like, if you know me in real life, you know that I am not like a sad person, or like I get depressed or like anxious. But this pregnancy, yes, I have been depressed, I have been very anxious, but when I feel her kicking, it's easier like to deal with, and it's like, okay, this is why I'm going through this, you know, like, it gets better. First trimester was bad for me, but it gets way better. So I hope I didn't scare anyone, because I watched videos during my first trimester, and some people scared me, some people were like, you know, don't listen to anyone. And it's true, everyone is different, so you can't really just like tune into my story and think it's gonna happen to you as well. But I hope I helped you guys with some things, and I hope that we can start like a mommy community on my page, and I would love to meet new moms. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe now. What else? Yeah, so I'm about to edit this video and eat and just enjoy the rest of my Sunday. I hope you guys do as well. Share this with other pregnant mommies, and yeah. So yeah, I also want to talk about certain things on my channel that I've been going through, certain things like life after baby and like not working. Like I've been working since I was 19 non-stop, and I've been supporting myself since I was 19 years old financially, and I'm not going to be working like within the next month or so, and it's pretty scary. And I know I don't want to go back to work afterwards because I'm not going to want to leave my baby. So like I do want to talk more about that in other videos. And don't worry, this channel is not going to be all about my pregnancy. It's just about my life, healthiness, happiness, and creativity. So yeah, it's not a pregnancy channel. This is just what I'm going through at the moment. So stay tuned for more like hair videos, makeup, fashion, travel, all of that good stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff that I'm gonna put up there. So maybe I'll start vlogging and like sharing more of my personal life with you guys, which is very hard for me. But yeah, this video is probably so long, but yeah. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, any concerns, any advice for new moms, anything, leave it down below. Thumbs up this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.